Hi, I'm Fritz Johnson. I'm here to talk to you about the Anatomic putter hosel and a few of the reasons why you might want to consider just using it in clubs you already own. As we know, when a club, the putter head, strikes the ball, there's a slight bounce and a skip before a true roll begins. Well, most manufacturers set the loft at 3 to 4 degrees. Now that gives you only a little bit of room for moving it backwards or forwards based upon on your preference at the address. And now, when some of the professionals that you see on tour have actually rested the shaft a little bit more forward, the loft has been changed that would drive the ball more into the ground, creating a hop and a skip for a little bit longer. So what I'm trying to do is, by taking this hosel and replacing the double bend shaft, we can bend the upper part of it. So now we adjust the loft to create a smoother roll, keeping it more on target, and, well, overall, just make more putts. Well, here's a good example of a shaft and a club head I bought on eBay. You may already own one very, very similar to it. And really, a club fitter is going to come along, take out the shaft, put our hosel on, replace the shaft, replace the grip, and then they will customize it based upon your anatomy with regards to the shoulder width, ball position, and even to a degree, the angle of attack. If your weight's a little bit more left, you might have a little bit more of a descending blow, or if you're trying to hit up on it, those slight factors can make a difference in how the ball reacts just after impact. So that's what we're trying to do. In fact, here's one of the clubs I have here that I've already replaced the hosel on, I've already bent, and this is designed simply to rest along the forearm like some of the players on tour. By putting it along the forearm, we're able to keep the left wrist flat. This will help steady the path, steady the face, and more or less help the shoulders to create the turn. Now also, one of the things I do with some of the juniors I'm training is that I will take this double bend shaft out, put in a long, whether I use a long shaft or an extendable grip, one that I can just move up and down for juniors, then I can set it up for them, and all of a sudden, with the longer shaft, I can brace it to the front of the armpit. I'll back up here just a second, and by putting it right here, I'm able to splint the left arm. I can take a traditional grip or go cross-handed, but when I do this and set this up, it will force my shoulders to turn, it eliminates the wrist, and for a junior golfer, that only leaves them having to really learn to balance out the rhythm to get the control. If you were to use the extendable grip and then shorten it, then you could rest it right along the forearm, and then you would actually be allowed to go play a USGA event. Go to anatomichosel.com for more information.